Hey there guys, Frankomatic here, and today we are going to start up King's Quest I, the first in a series of 7, or technically 8 games, but the 8th game is terrible and nobody talks about that. So let's view the story to this game. It is very simple, as this game was originally made in the early 80s, I think. This version is from the King's Quest collection, and is the 1990 remake of the first game. It has, well, mainly it has better graphics, but it's still full of death and horrible puzzles. Although later games in the series are actually worse for that. But I'm actually a pretty big fan of the King's Quest games. That said, I have only successfully finished 5 and 6, and I've only ever played 1, 5, 6, and 7, so my track record with finishing them is not that great. But let's see if we can, you know, fix that. My words are failing me. Anyways, in the first game, we play as Suragram, a knight being sent on a quest to find the 3 magical treasures of Daventry, and to, you know, try not to die. It is very easy to die, though. Also, this might sound kind of familiar, as it shows up in every fairy tale that has ever existed. That thing would be handy as all hell, but I don't think you can get it till last. And that would just be awesome for, you know, being rich forever. But somehow these all got lost. I guess the king went out walking with all of his magical treasures one day and dropped them in a lake or something. And yeah, there are many, many dangers. Many dangers. He is not kidding. The dangers are so ridiculous, in fact, that it is just a wonder. But anyways, if we succeed, we will become king. Hence the name King's Quest. Because, you know, the game is just being optimistic and assuming that you will succeed, as opposed to assuming you will fail. And with that, let us begin, shall we? We can get up to 158 points in this game. Okay, save was at 5. Okay. In fact, just to show that this isn't kidding around. I'm a-walking. Oh no, I fell in the moat. Oh no, I've been eaten by the moat monster. And it has my hat. Stupid monster jerk. Well, at least we taste good, apparently. So let's just restart. I guess there was no need to save there. Anyways, let's do this properly. Oh, one of the big changes from this version to the original, they made these bridges much harder to fall off of. In the original version, which is the one I played in the past and failed at, one of the hardest tasks in the game was getting out of the goddamn castle, because it was so easy to fall off the bridge into the moat and die. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with this rock, but if you are standing on the wrong side of it, it rolls right over you. So either this is the steepest hill that has ever existed, and it has a dagger in it, or Graham does not understand the idea of push in certain directions. This is one big tree. And if I remember right, there is something up here that is useful to us in terms of points. Yes. There is an egg over there, but it's a matter of walking over there without falling off of this tree branch, which is actually pretty easy to do. These games are notorious for being able to fall to your death a lot. I think I'm close enough now. No, I'm not. How about now? Let's look at that egg. It is a golden egg. Also, despite what I just said, you can actually fall out of this tree safely and not die. But, before I continue, let's make a quick save, because there is a pretty good chance that I could just die randomly on the next screen. There are random enemies in this game at times, and it's not cool. Let's see if he's going to show up. No? Okay, no wolf. Now here we've got a well. Can I take the bucket? Okay, you want to be that way about it? Let's try this way. Oh, game. Why you gotta be this way? So very particular about these things. I think 6 actually was my favorite of the series I have played. But now we've got a bucket. And if I remember right, one of the things that we need to get to win the game... One of these things that we need to pick up to win the game is, in fact, down this well. So let's see if we can find it. Graham is much better at the rope climb than I ever was. You know what? I'm going to save here. Again. If you think I'm being a little, ridiculous about this, it is very, very easy to die. That chest is solely there for you to waste your time, by the way. If you try and open it, you will not have enough time to make it up here. I believe. Maybe I'm not close enough to the water. I'm standing right next to the fucking water. Okay. Now, what do we got over here? A dragon. Let's save, because I'm inevitably going to die doing this. Also, he has the mirror. We need that mirror. Whoop. I'm pretty sure that's not how dragons work. But, okay. Game. Hello. Oh, the dragon has run away. Haha. Screw you, dragon. And with that, we have one of the 3 treasures we need to win the game. Can I look in the mirror and see my future? Oh, look at that. Yes, I can. But anyways, with one of 3 treasures down, and our time running out, I will call this a video. See you guys around. Later.